like getting all black. Pull his nuts off the shirt. What you know about that? I be going for a minute, mama, when I come back. I'ma hit the streets with the bass on blast. Be a brother to my brother like we homies. Judging the look upon his face, he wanna slow me. But I'ma die hard, I'ma build it, I can show me we the ISUPK, the one and only. Home of the truth, motherfuckers, so we holy. All the mother Hebrew Christian like groups is fighting. There's no hope. No one only get the love of these heathens. Irrigation and foley. We be raising awareness so you can say you ain't born again. So education and foley with two ways to shout it. Not to mention the chariots when you raising their glory. So we call it been out of gold. Wars the category. Keeping out the territory. More than we the top. Taters not an overstatement. Warriors 12 hit one west to the death of the white man and the rest of the heathen. Even then I'm getting shot treatment. Let's go to war. Yasha Allah, go to war, homie. Let's go to war. Yasha Allah, go to war, homie. Let's go to war. Yasha Allah, go to war, homie. If you can't take no more, let's go to war. We in the war zone. We in the war zone. Where's your gun? Yeah, I wish I would have your church building burned up. There's a media blackout when you bring out the truth, but every time taking every hurt of killing so he's the proof the white man is the wicked. Not to mention Mark Storm's gun down. Papa Christ and the fellow Christian, what's the mark of the beast? I forget on the next day you fuck with any of your mind. It's gonna be hell to wait a 5 seconds delay. Ain't enough of a rock unless mornings come down from the top. Plus the saints and native Indians on stop. All the common community against each other, they got to stop. We were living on the planet, what the hell is this way of life? Running around and shaking and pop. Chasing some big, my spirit brings some power. That's how much shit I'm getting for. The apple of the top, but take them out. I am for you, but the clock I see. Servers on voices, they in the open to see them not. With the carcasses, it won't get a moment to even run. You can get ready to empty the full clip out the clock. Either give it your all or watch another take your spot. Let's go to war, Yasha Allah, go to war, homie. Let's go to war, Yasha Allah, go to war, homie. Let's go to war, Yasha Allah, go to war, homie. When you can't take no more, let's go to war. Play the whore, Yasha Allah, no more. Make a motherfucker bounce to this hardcore. He was running up the ball, killers busting down your door. In the army of Christ, this is what we train for. Taking back the rainbow, no more food for you faggots. Push out is my covenant, it wasn't with you faggots. A Christian is no different, all I'm giving up the backside. You be kept coming with that honey toast, I act right. Never mind your last night, let it be your last night. Leave it to the right, fall dead with a flashlight. Sneak into the hood on a morning, roof the top right. There's a yak, when it's over, I join to that. You can hate from the back or from the safe in the back. When it's in, might as well in the legs and fashion and celebration. If you know the one is on the enemy, put your passion, that's your reaction to the living. All these damn women, bitch niggas wanna live in me. 4 score 10 if I still have the energy to break a real back. Both mentally and physically, yeah, I will rock the top. I'ma have a verse, infantry of love, fighting offspring that populate the centuries. I'm a grown man, so you kidding me? I told them separate from me to see them crying for a remedy. As long as it's with me, I'm on fire like Timothy. Go to war, Yasha Allah, go to war, homie. Let's go to war, Yasha Allah, go to war, homie. Let's go to war, Yasha Allah, go to war, homie. If you can't take no more, let's go to war, let's go to war, Yasha Allah, go to war, homie. Let's go to war, Yasha Allah, go to war, homie. Let's go to war, Yasha Allah, go to war, homie. When you can't take no more, let's go to war.
Shalom Israel, we're the Isupk, started out of 1 West, 125th Street in the heart of New York, under Commander General Honor. We are not affiliated with no other Hebrew Israelite group on the planet Earth. And we are located here at 5261 Delmar Boulevard in Suite 8 in St. Louis, Missouri, 63108. And if anybody want to listen to the class live or any questions or you want to make a comment, you can dial 712-775-7035. Access code 744252, or you can dial 781-448-4050. Access code 13300. And before we get started, do we have any questions? We actually were supposed to, I'm pretty sure they probably not gonna call in. We had a couple of fake Israelites, all right, that don't know what the shield of David is. And what was the other one that they had mentioned? The 666 and all of that. Okay. They my neck is 666. That's what they think that is. They're so stupid. You understand? But we're gonna turn around and we're gonna see if they're gonna call in. Ain't nobody run yet. You know what I mean? We're gonna see if they man enough to end up calling with their questions. And speaking of that, Facebook, Captain Zoriak has said this. He said, man, social media is like it's a blessing and it's a curse. You know, he said on one part it's a blessing because we get to put out the truth on, you know what I'm saying, all social media. But then he said on the second hand it's a curse because every nut with social media gets to get on there and put out information. You know what I mean? So and this with these guys, they won't see they're not trained, you understand? They just buy a laptop or buy a phone, turn on the camera and start a YouTube channel and then think that they teaching the truth or thinking they doing the work or something. You know what I mean? I don't know what they think they're doing. But it definitely ain't the work. You know what I'm saying? It's not the work of the Lord. All right. And these brothers, man, they kill me with the nonsense. They want a whole type, what was the type of breakdown on a Facebook post. And you know what I'm saying? How ridiculous is that? You know what I mean? But to sit and type, call the line and let's have a man-to-man discussion. You understand? And let's see if you can talk as much as you type. Because they was typing fast as hell. Boy, I thought I was dealing with two sisters on that damn thing. You know, black women, they said they could swipe the damn thing. So it's so fast, so cold with it. They said swipe everything. They saying, me, I better not dare swipe nothing ever. Because it won't come out right. I know it won't. My sentence is going to be jacked up if I swipe any damn thing. You feel me? No, but, yeah, you know what I'm saying? They unlearn. They cowards, you understand? They scared to put on some all blankets and boots and actually do the work. You know what I mean? So that's why they sit in their little safe haven, which is Facebook. You know what I mean? And with the lights off in their room, you know what I'm saying? And claim to be doing the work. Okay? But that's not how you do the work of the Lord. How you do the work of the Lord is you get into one body. You understand? You talk about these men above you, and they'll teach you what you need to do. That's how you do the work of the Lord. Not buy a phone and start your own damn YouTube channel. Alright? But let's go ahead and read a couple of these stories real quick. Man, I keep talking about that pedophilia, man, and that child molestation and how the stuff is growing, it's increasing like, man, it's ridiculous. You know what I mean? We get it's over 10 stories that came out that popped up just today by itself. You know what I mean? So you can just imagine, man, this stuff is going on like, spreading like wildfire. You understand? Where these people are molesting more and more of our children, and it's actually a shame, and we need to blame the Christian church for it all.
Right.
You understand? Because had it not been for them, number one being the biggest damn group ever to molest children. You understand? And them teaching that we don't have to keep God's laws and that you can do whatever you want until you die and Christ is going to magically come back and save you and either put you under the ground or you take you upstairs in the cloud with the Lord. Teaching us that foolishness, man, is what's got, our people, molesting our children, being homosexual, being drug heads, you understand, all of that, man. Selling drugs, celebrating holidays, and just all the different things that the Lord hates in the Bible. Our people, we're doing it. You understand? We're doing all of those things, all because Christian church, man, these preachers, they took on, the characteristics of the so-called white man, which is the devil the Bible speaks of. The white man is the devil. You understand? He's the biggest child molester ever. He's the biggest homosexual ever. He's the biggest murderer ever. And you follow him in his ways, what do you become? You understand? Look at what black preachers have become. They're child molesters. You understand? Look at what the members in the Christian church are they're whores, they're homosexuals, you understand, they lesbians, you know, you know all manner of evil, man. Matter of fact, I can remember when I was in that Christian church, man, and I used to see one of the members. This was even after church on Sunday, right? I turned around and I'm looking at him crazy as he is standing on the corner. What's that liquor store down on Page, just past Skate? You know what I'm talking about? You know the name of it? Next to the hotel. You know what I'm okay, okay. I used to see him. I turn around, he out there, he high as hell, drunk. You know, he still had a suit on, and he was one of the deacons. He'll stay one of the top deacons, man. And he'll be out there high, cracked out, drinking, Ed standing right there in front of the liquor store with a suit on, be talking to himself, look like probably was preaching and speaking in tongues or something. You know what I mean? I used to look at him like, damn, I go to deacon. You know what I mean? This is a man that's in the church. You know he had a tambourine in his hand. Y'all know he had a tambourine in his hand too. This is a man with suit, tambourine, you understand, and so-called praising the Lord, right? But the whole time the man cracking, you understand, and that's what happened, man. When you tell black people that they don't have to keep no laws, that, you know, they can just live lawless. They don't have to have any morals. You know what I mean? You can just do whatever you want. You know, that's actually ridiculous, man. That's the wrong thing to tell the Lord's chosen people. You understand? Is that they don't have to keep God's laws, statutes, and commandments. Because the Lord got something for that. You understand what I'm saying? The Lord got something for that. Let me see something. Now let's start on these articles real quick, and then we'll jump back to scripture. Which one you got out? Because I think I want a couple of them in there. I think I got a lot of them too. Which one you got? Amazon. Okay, yeah, go ahead, read that. Nice and loud word.
Amazon sells vile, pro-pedophile baby grows. Reading Daddy's Little Slut.
Man, you hear this? This is the place that we living in, man. You understand? This is America. How did song go? Ray Charles remix. What did he say? America, God shed His grace on thee. But you cut it out. You understand? No wonder they had a blind man sing that goddamn song. He couldn't see what the hell was going on. You understand? This ain't no, God ain't shedding His grace on this place, man. You understand? God is going to rain down fire on this place. Here you go. You making a shirt. Let me pull the shirt up. You making a shirt promoting pedophilia, man. You understand? T-shirt talking about that, and these are what they call onesies. They got T-shirts and they got onesies. We're talking about some daddy's little slut on it. You understand? Keep reading now while I try to pull these pictures up real quick.
Amazon has been selling baby grow sporting logos such as Daddy's Little Slut. Other tops from Canadian seller Van Beer read Daddy's Little Fuck Toy.
Man, come on now.
And Daddy's Drinking Buddy.
Do you hear? Somebody is selling a shirt for kids. You understand? Talking about Daddy's Little Fuck Toy and Daddy's Little Slut. Okay? And we wonder why all of this child molestation is going on in these homes.
Right.
You understand? And they are promoting it. You understand? And you can turn around. There you go. Look at the T-shirt, man. This is a kid's T-shirt. You understand? That says Daddy's Little Slut on it. Good night. Let me see a picture of it. There you go. There you go. This is a onesie, man.
Right.
This is a onesie. This is what Amazon is selling. You can order on Amazon website and order you up a T-shirt like this. You understand? Talking about Daddy's Little Fuck Toy, a onesie. You understand? this the place that we live in right here. God ain't shedding no grace on this place. He waiting for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to wake the hell up so he can destroy it. You understand? It's so deserving. You understand? This place deserves to be destroyed. You understand? And that's in the scripture. Let me get this scripture real quick. I think it's in Isaiah. This is ridiculous, man. One second. All the different child molestation that's going on. Hold on. And these people is making making T-shirts promoting pedophilia. That's disgusting as hell. Give me Psalms 137 and verse 8. All right. This is ridiculous, man. These are actual shirts that you can buy off Amazon.
Psalm chapter 137 verse 8. O daughter of Babylon.
O daughter of who?
Babylon.
O daughter of Babylon, man. And everybody know that Babylon in the Bible is America. Everybody know that. You understand? This is the daughter of Babylon. You understand? Because guess what? America takes right after this Babylon. You understand? Any and everything go in Babylon, and now any and everything go in Babylon the Great. You understand? But go ahead, keep reading.
Who ought to be destroyed.
Who what?
Ought to be destroyed.
Scriptures say who ought to be destroyed, man. This place needs to be destroyed. It's going to be. You understand? That ought don't mean like it ought to be like, man, it should go, but we know it ain't. No, it is. You understand? It is. The Lord shows the people need to wake the hell up so that it can be. You understand? We don't need to be living in a place like this. You understand? Hell, no white child should get molested either. You understand? Kids should be able to go outside and play. All the little white kids and the little African kids and all the little Arab kids should be able to go outside and go play and do whatever they do. What kind of games do they play? Anybody ever had an Arab friend?
Nah.
You had an Arab friend?
No, they just live in the hood.
Huh?
No, they just live in the hood.
They just live in the hood. You had some Arabs that stayed in the hood? You did? I don't even, I can't recall them living around, I know Arabs, not some Africans, yeah. I remember living around some Africans. In fact, I live by some Africans now. You know what I'm saying? Turned around a couple of weeks ago, I had the African lady come out the house, she crying, screaming. I said, oh man, Boom must be in there beating the hell out of her, you hear me? And then she turned around and looked at me and went to crying. I said, man, I hope she ain't finna put me in that shit. You know what I'm saying? And she turned around, my son is missing. I said, oh man, I said, damn, she tried to put me in there, want me to look for little boom. You know what I'm saying? Dang, you know what I'm saying? I said, your son missing. I really don't even know what her son look like. I don't know what her son look like. I'm being serious. I just know one. I don't know how many actually live there. It's several of them there. I know the daughter used to like me. You know what I'm saying? When I first moved there, the daughter was trying to holler at me. You know what I'm saying? And then I turned around and found out she was African, so you already know all deals was off. You know what I'm saying? But she turned around and it's her, another older brother, and then it's a couple of young ones. I don't know how old. And she say, cause I think, if I ain't mistaken, I think my son, they go to the same school. So I guess maybe that's why she was asking, you know what I'm saying? And she turned around and said, he was playing basketball and never come home. I miss him. You You know what I'm saying? Then that's when the oldest son came out. Wow, he like, mama, bully, mama. You know how he did on what's the color purple? Hey, that's what he did. For real. I'm not kidding. He came up, mama, bully, mama. He said whatever he said to her and grabbed her. And before I knew it, the police came. You know what I'm saying? And then I guess they did whatever they did. You know what I'm saying? They went looking for him or whatever. But man, I'm telling little African kids should really go outside and play and not get molested. You understand? But I definitely don't want black, Hispanic, and Native Indian children being molested, being harmed, being in any of that, in no type of way. You know what I'm saying? And these people are online selling shirts talking about, Daddy, this is a onesie. I wonder, can I blow that up? This is a onesie, man. Can anybody see that on the screen? Can anybody see that?
Right.
It said Daddy's little fuck toy on a onesie. You understand? Daddy's little slut. That is disgusting as hell, man.
Right.
You understand? And only a pedophile would think of such nonsense like this to do and promote. You understand? Well, there's some sick people in this place, man. The white man is sick now. You understand? He is extremely vile. You know what I'm saying? And here now you have black people wanting to be just like him and glory in their damn sickness and their wickedness as well. You understand? Here you is a damn homosexual and you think you is sitting on top of the world. You understand? You telling everybody how you homo, how you lesbian, you doing all these different things, thinking that, you know, God can't touch you, I guess is what you think. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord is going to come visit you. And it ain't going to be a welcome to the neighborhood and a cake. You understand? The Lord is going to come see you and punish you for you sinning against him. That's what's going to happen. You understand? The same with men that molest their children. You understand? That will rock a shirt. Who put this nonsense on their kids, man?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Only a child molester would. It was just man, like I said, it was so many stories, man. It was just a damn brother that turned around and I believe it was Ishkarite brother, or Hispanic at least, one of the Hispanic tribes. He turned around and he was molesting a little girl for years, like 9 years old. He had been molesting her for years. And she finally ended up telling him. You know what I mean? That stuff ain't, it's not cute. And it should not be promoted like this. You understand? On no shirt, as if it's a cool thing. You know? Daddy's little, who would even refer to their daughter as daddy's little slut? Like, my daughter is my little princess. You know what I'm saying? And she must be treated as such by everybody. You know what I'm saying? Especially the other nation people. You know, our daughters, our sisters are princesses, not no goddamn sluts. Alright? Then you got what's the daddy's little fuck toy t-shirt. Like, man, who in a right mind would even put that on their kid? Give me a little more on that.
The tops came in a range of sizes, from newborn babies 0 to 3 months up to children aged 2 years old.
Now what they claim is, they claim that these are adult logo t-shirts. Then why the hell is it on children? You understand? This ain't no adult logo. This is promoting pedophilia. That's what this is going to do. You understand? Because they already claim, see if you can find me the article about the woman that's trying to push the consent, the age of consent to 10 years old. Find that for me and give me that woman's name. I can't think of her name right now, but she is going into the Congress and trying to pass a law so that children at the age of 10 can consent to sex with an adult. You understand? That is the white man and the white woman is the devil, the Bible speaks of.
Right.
And the reason this white woman is pushing that is because she knows that white men love having disgusting sex with their children. You understand? She knows that. And she's trying to turn around and guess what? Give the white man what he wants. And she's trying to push the age of consent all the way back to 10 years old. That is sick as hell. So like I said, they claim that these are adult T-shirts, but while they ranging from ages 0 to, what did it say, 2 years up? 0 months to 2 years. So a 2T. That's as big as they make them. A 2T. You understand? That's disgusting as hell, man. Yes, it's a little more of that. Read a little more.
Alongside a picture of the black garment, which was emblazoned with white lettering, the description said it was a funny baby bodysuit.
It was a funny baby bodysuit. What's funny about this?
Right.
What's funny about saying your daughter is a slut? Daddy's little slut. You understand? What's funny about daddy's little fuck toy being on a t-shirt? See, that's what I'm saying about white men. You understand? White people are disgusting. You know what I mean? They sick as hell, man. You understand? They are sick as hell. And like the scripture said, O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed. You understand? It says, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. You understand? On that day, guess what? We're going to be happy. When we see this place being destroyed, you understand? That's going to be a happy day. What was that song? How that song was up? Oh, happy day. It's the remix. You understand? It's going to be a happy day. You find it? What's her name? Patricia Hewitt. Patricia Hewitt has, and that's been some years she's been fighting this. You understand? Pushing for the age of consent to be pushed back to 10 years old. So basically, what she's doing is saying, okay, since men won't stop molesting children, then we'll just give them what they want. You understand? Versus making the way, let's look at all the children that get affected and how their lives go after they get molested. You understand? Look at the different things. All of them start using drugs. You understand? Damn near all of them kill themselves. You understand? They want to commit suicide. Okay? Even with them being homosexual. You understand? And lesbian, they want to commit suicide. They know the stuff ain't right. You know what I mean? They know, and they battling with this stuff, man, as kids. You understand? Here they are as children trying to fight what's going on in their brain, and here it is, their mother is such a Christian in the damn church, ain't paying the child no attention, ain't looking after the child none. You understand? But here you is in the church, you're singing the songs, you're clapping your hands, you so happy about Jesus every damn Sunday. You know what I mean? While your child is being tortured by some man. You know what I'm saying? Being molested. You know, sex trafficking. That's a new article just hit. Before we started the class, they just busted two brothers out in, I think it's Wisconsin. You understand? For sex trafficking. You know what I mean? Disgusting as hell, man. A damn preacher. I just shared this story, I think it was last month. A preacher turned around and he got busted with sex trafficking. He encouraging the other damn preachers and members in his church to have sex with some girl that this mother trusted this man, thinking that he was gonna look after his child. She told her, look after my daughter, you know what I'm saying, whatever the, you know, probably single mother situation, you know what I mean, she needed help raising her daughter, whatever. And then this old nasty preacher start taking advantage of the little girl and start molesting her, and then turn around and try to push her off on other people. Telling the other guy, hey man, come get you some of it. Can you imagine a grown man saying that about your child? Come get you some of this. This is basically what he said. Come get some of this good. That's what the preacher said about sleeping with a child. You understand? These people are sick. Black Christians, man, are sick. You understand? Those are sick individuals. Okay? And they're not men of God at all. You understand? I don't give a damn how well you think they preach. I don't give a damn how good you think they look at their suit. I don't care what they do. You understand? Because they ain't doing nothing for the people. They ain't doing nothing righteous at all. You know what I mean? They claim to be the most righteous people to live. What's that one preacher? Damn, I forgot his name. I keep forgetting his name. The dude that was raping, the one we pulled out, the story we pulled out a few weeks ago, the one that was raping, jumping on top of the man, just see him, he can't control himself, and he just jump on him and just force his penis inside these men's behind. That is so disgusting, man. You understand? But they said this man was so righteous, he was the next best thing to Jesus. That's what they said about him. But this is what he's doing. You understand? He's raping little boys. You understand? He had one brother on there, he's of course an adult now. And he said, I don't know, I'm laying down. And the man was playing with his in the bed with me, playing with his penis. And telling me to touch it, get some of it. You know, that's disgusting, man. That's sick as hell. You know what I mean? And that's what's going on in the Christian church. While you waiting on damn Sunday, you understand, so you can sing in the choir and babble the tambourine, all week long our kids are getting molested. You understand? They promoting pedophilia as if it's a cool thing. You know what I'm saying? And that nobody's saying and nobody's doing nothing. You understand? Even the members, even when they catch them and they know that the people knowing that their kids are getting molested, and they do nothing. They don't say nothing. You understand why? Because it's the pastor. It's the preacher. You know what I mean? He's a man of God. He wouldn't do that. Men of God would not do that. You understand? And time again, these pastors have been exposed. You understand? For the things they've been doing. All the time. All right? Now, on this t-shirt deal, it's some more than that. Okay. Go to, give me Revelation 18. And I think we'll start it now. Verse 2. Revelation, 18 verse 2.
Revelation 18 verse 2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon, the great is fallen, is fallen.
Okay.
And it's become the habitation of devils.
This place is the habitation of devils, man. You understand? Who runs this place? The so-called white man. You understand? And he is the devil the Bible speaks of.
Right.
This Babylon the Great, this is his place. You understand? Who runs America? You understand? Who runs America? It sure ain't black people. It sure ain't what's the YouTube the Facebook cats out that claim that Esau is the Arabs? it ain't the Arabs with the oil. God. You know what I'm saying? Why the Arabs only own gas stations over here? Since if they Esau and if they the ones that's supposed to be ruling Babylon and such in power and murdering everybody, why they ain't doing it? You understand? The Arabs don't fit the damn description, man. You understand? They don't fit all the prophecies about Babylon. You understand? Babylon the Great. Okay? Now, they evil too. Don't get it twisted. You understand? They are heathens. All right? And they had us in captivity as well. All the other nations did. But they don't fit that description as far as Esau. You understand? They said, and the scripture they like to use is his, I think it was paraphrase would say his substance will be the fatness of the earth, something like that. These silly Israelites thinking that that's talking about oil. You understand? That ain't talking about no damn oil. All right? That's talking about him ruling this whole place. You understand? Not some oil coming out of the ground. Oil ain't what make this thing go. It's money. You understand? It ain't the goddamn oil. Oil is part of it. You know what I'm saying? The white man wants to control all of that oil everywhere. You know what I mean? And what's so stupid about him, the so-called white man, is that he buys as much oil as he sends out. That's how you know that it's about control. That's how you know the white man, you understand, is the devil the Bible speaks of. That's how you know America is Babylon. Because why are you trading oil, sending oil in other countries, you know what I mean, when you buying it at the same time? Like, that's stupid. You buy the oil that you got here in reserve. We got, the white man said that America has reserves that if everybody filled up gas tanks for the next 100 years, and I think this was back in the 70s, and in the late 70s when this came out, is if everybody was to buy oil and fill up their tanks every single day for the next 100 years, America would still have oil. America got plenty of oil. You understand? I mean, the Lord put resources in the ground all over the place. You understand? And it's everywhere. Okay? Now, certain places like different islands and stuff, you know what I mean, might have to have some shipped to them. But that's small. You know what I'm saying? That's small compared to this place right here that has oil just sitting in reserves, waiting to go in the ground, so you can pump it, in your gas tank at Quick Trip. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for him to be selling it and trading it, it's stupid. So like I said, only the white man fits the description. You understand, of being Esau, being a great murderer. Who murdered more people than the so-called white man did? Nobody. You understand? Nobody has. Boy, Debo in the hood ain't got none on the white man, boy. I'm telling you. Everybody be so, brother, what the teardrops out? You get the teardrops on your eye, boy, they be scared to stand next to you.
Right.
They know you to kill. Oh, you got 3 of them on you. Ooh, you to kill 3 people. But guess what? The white man just did that times 1,000 just today alone. You know what I mean? Just today alone, man. White man has murdered almost 2,000 of our babies. Abortions, that happens almost 1,800 abortions a day? You understand? That's what happened today. And you scared of Tyrone, you understand? And Wapo with some damn teardrop tattoos on their eye. You understand? When the white man just murdered almost 2,000 children today. You know what I'm saying? All across this country. And you heard about a gang banger. You understand? That turn around in most cases won't hurt you. You know what I'm saying? They in a gang beefing with the other gang members. You understand? They ain't just necessarily just going around trying to just rob and beat up every damn body. You know what I'm saying? Now they do need to stop beefing with each other as well. But I'm just saying, they ain't just going around just murdering and killing and beating up every damn body. But the white man, you come in their office, oh, he'll kill your baby without a problem. Oh, you don't want the child? Oh, that's fine. Sign this paperwork, sign this consent form, and we'll start the procedure. You know what I'm saying? And you can go home without a child and you can focus on your career. That's what the white man is doing. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
So like, now they got the late term abortion to where you can be eight close to due.
Yeah, they passed it already? Did they pass it?
I'm not sure. I just been reading on it and seeing videos on
Yeah.
how to do the procedure in the late term.
Yeah, you right. Like I said, I don't know if they passed it yet, but they have been talking about it. But they probably are. They probably all going to eventually turn around and pass that and say, okay, you can murder your baby at 8 months, right? Yeah, I think that's the latest they're gonna turn around and let the woman have an abortion is at 8 months. I mean, god damn, you go all the way. You understand? I don't care if you was at 1 week. If you 1 week pregnant, go all the way. You know what I'm saying? At no length of time should you murder your child. You understand? I don't care how many weeks, I don't care how many months, I don't care what time, if you was just about to go in labor, you understand? And they tell you you can murder the baby, don't do it. If they tell you, what they say? It's not a fetus yet, what they say? It's an embryo, it's whatever kind of damn excuse they make. I said it time and time again, if that little line is in that damn, what is it, 2 lines or 1? How many lines is it on the test? Is it 1 or 2? I can't remember, but either 1, whatever it is, look at your pregnancy test, and it'll tell you 1 line for no and 2 lines for yes, whichever one, or vice versa.
God.
Whichever one it is, look at it and see, and if you see them 2 lines, or if it say 1 line, then you're pregnant and there's a life inside of you. You understand? And don't murder the baby. Do not have an abortion.
Right.
But this place, you can do whatever you want. You understand? This place has become the habitation of devils. Keep reading out.
and the hole of every foul spirit,
Uh-huh.
and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
Are you understanding what the Lord is saying about America? You understand? Look at this is why America is making such T-shirts. You understand? Calling them adult T-shirts. What is it? Adult logo T-shirts, but putting them on 0 months to 2T. You understand? For kids talking about daddy's little folk toy and daddy's little son. You understand? This place has become the habitation of devils. You understand? And is what does it say? The whole of every foul spirit, man. You understand? Every foul spirit liver. America tell you what, you can do what you want. You can live how you want to live. Matter of fact, they had who heard of that group heard called YOLO? Anybody heard, you heard the group? You heard of that one? It's a group here called YOLO. You only live once. Meaning to do whatever it is you want to do. You understand? Because you ain't gonna be able to do it now other time. You're only gonna be able to do this once. So go ahead and give it your best shot. Do what you want to do. And this is why black people, Hispanic people, Native Indian people are suffering the way that we are. You understand? Because we want to live like the other nations of people that's in that group called YOLO. You understand? Now this is a group made by black people. You understand? That group, but we want to live like the heathens. We see them doing whatever they do, and then we want to turn around and jump in on it. You understand? Well, that's not what we were supposed to have been doing. Okay? We were never supposed to turn around and take and see what the other nations of people are doing, and then jump in with them and do it. Because look at the conditions that we're in. Look at what happens when black men and black women be homosexuals and lesbians.
Right.
Who can give me some things that happens to our people when they in those situations? Give me some examples of what happens when you see a black man being a homosexual or you see a black woman being a lesbian. What happens?
Lot.
Go ahead.
The kids take heed what they're doing.
The kids do what?
Kids mimic the things that they do.
Absolutely. The kids turn around and end up being gay. Yep, that's true. That's one. What else happened? Man, I just forgot that scripture. I just wanted to pull. What else happens when our people, black men, black women, become lesbians and homosexuals? What else happens?
Lot.
Go ahead.
The other nations look down on us and hate us even more.
Not true. Not totally. The white man love to see the black man being a homosexual. They love to see the black woman being a lesbian. You understand? They actually love it. And they love it so much they put it on TV. You understand? And guess what? When you see a white man play a homosexual, you know, it ain't that funny. But boy, when In Living Color came out and played all the homosexuals, you understand? It was the funniest thing in the world. Martin Lawrence played what was that thing on his show? Shanae? Yeah, when he played Shanae, oh, it was, I mean, people in the background would not stop laughing. And guess what? Half of the audience was white. You understand? In all of the movies, when the black man put on a dress and played a woman, the white man it is the best movie ever. You understand? So no, they don't hate us when we homo. They love it because they know that we weak and want to fit in. You understand? And then guess what? Their plan is working. Okay, go ahead.
They start being sexual deviants to other people and bully others that's like of their age into their lifestyle.
Yeah.
Think one of them will make it okay.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. And they kill me how they try to push this homosexuality thing to be just such a I just want to be loved. I just want people to love me for who I am, this, that, blah, blah, blah. Them homosexual and lesbian demons, man, are some real particular demons. Okay? They don't go and try to be with somebody they know gay. They biggest thing is they try to turn somebody else out. You know what I'm saying? They go and try to find somebody, you understand, that's not gay. I remember one time, y'all remember the show Sweetie Pie?
God.
Okay, the son, what's his name? I can't think of the son's name, but the episode when what happened? Where the son was with what is that dude? That dude name was Eddie. And I can't think of what season this was or what it is or what, but this cat is on there. He had like a police badge around his neck. I don't know if anybody remember seeing that part, but I went to school with that dude, right? And in school, Eddie was a popular little cat. You know what I'm saying? He was a popular dude. And I turned around the club. What's that? The Monastery? Remember that? The Mono? You probably too young. You don't remember the Mono. You know what I'm saying? Great things used to happen at the Monastery. You ever been there?
I probably was in there once. I was the guy out on the lot.
Oh, you was on the lot. You was parking lot pimping, huh?
All other things, sir.
Well, parking lot pimping. Okay, well, I was pimping everywhere. I'm in the club, pimping the parking lot, in my lack. You understand? I'm all over the place. But I go in the club, and of course that thing stayed packed. You understand? It stayed packed. And on the way out, Eddie was one of the bouncers. And when I was coming in, I spoke to him like, "Oh, what's up, Eddie, man?" Woo, woo. You know. And when I was coming out, it was a young bouncer. You know what I'm saying? He might have been about maybe about 18, 19, right? And as the place is packed, and you can't get out. You understand? Because it's 1,000 people in the damn doorway. You know what I mean? So we standing there waiting, you know what I'm saying, to get out the place. Eddie talking to the other bouncer, the young bouncer, right? He turned around, stuck his arm over the dude, kind of leaned on the wall, and was talking all in his ear. And he told him, he said, "Young boy," he said, "I'll turn your ass out." You know what I'm saying? And then start licking his tongue out at the dude and everything. I said, "Oh my God, this dude is a homosexual." And I never saw that coming out that cat. You know what I'm saying? Because he had all the ladies around him. You know what I'm saying? What they said, ladies man. I thought Eddie was a ladies man. You understand? But Eddie was with the ladies to get they man out. You understand? But he turned around and his thing was to turn this straight brother out. You know what I'm saying? I remember a sister that turned around and said she had it, because almost every woman, they say, I forgot the statistics on that. I forgot the numbers on it, but almost every damn sister that had a damn lesbian experience. It's disgusting. And they said, the sister said that when she was in college, a devil, a white woman, tried to turn her out. I said, what made you try that? What made you want to do that? She said, "Well, the girl just told me how she could turn me out, she could make me never want a man again, and this and this." I told her if she thinks she could, try it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, is that it? You know what I mean? So she turned around, and we gotta remember, our women are stupid, man. You know what I'm saying? They are stupid. That answer was stupid. What she did was stupid and evil. You know what I mean? Wicked as hell. But I was like, damn. So she just came to you and said, "I bet I can turn you out, make you never want a man." And she said, "Go ahead and take your best shot." You know what I mean? Disgusting as hell. So this place is the cage of every unclean and hateful word, man. You understand? That's why America ought to be destroyed, like the scriptures say. Because this just don't make no sense, man. You got Amazon selling disgusting T-shirts for kids. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. What's wrong with the shirts saying what they normally say? Is Daddy's little girl. You understand? Those are cute. You make a pink one. You understand? You make an orange one, a yellow one, a purple one. You understand? You make that for the kids. Yeah, that's a cute little T. Daddy's little princess. What else? Give me some other names. I mean, the other things the shirts say. The little girl shirts say. I think I seen one that said, mommy's little ballerina or something like that, cause little girls like to dance, do little ballerina. What else they say?
The guy for the granny now.
Who?
The guy for the grandmas.
Yeah, for the grandma, yeah, all that, man. You know, grandma's favorite and all that, you know what I'm saying? Grandpa's, you know, little cupcake maker or something, whatever the hell the damn thing say. What's wrong with the t-shirt saying that? You know what I mean? You got daddy's little fuck toy and daddy's little slut on a damn onesie.
Good night.
Good night, go ahead.
So like they got one that say if mommy say no, always ask daddy.
Yeah, yeah, little stuff like that. You know what I mean? What's wrong with that? No, okay, well, something wrong with that. We gotta say, if mommy say no, then daddy better say no too. Okay, we're gonna correct that. No, I'm just kidding. But no, but for real though, you know what I mean? What's wrong with the t-shirt saying what they've always said? Daddy's daddy's little tough guy. You know what I mean? Daddy's little soldier. I seen, what is it, daddy's mechanic, little mechanic or something like that. They had tools on the damn thing. What's wrong with that, man? You understand? They are pushing pedophilia on our kids. And matter of fact, go to I'm gonna show you. It's a sister and look for the one on it should be two. Check the article out where it says substitute teacher from April 3rd. Check that one real quick. Get that article real quick. It says from April 3rd, should say substitute teacher. I'm gonna show you. We got two instances here. We got one that's a white woman, and we got one that's a black woman. Now let's see if the outcome will be the same. Okay, you got it? Okay, go ahead and read that one.
Substitute teacher who admitted sex with boys gets no jail time.
She gets no jail time. Go ahead, read it. I'm gonna see if I can find the other one.
A former substitute teacher in Louisiana has pleaded guilty to having sex with 3 boys. Will be spared jail time.
She will be spared jail time. Why? And why is that? Because she's a devil. She's a white woman. You understand? This white woman turned around and admitted to having sex with some other students, and then she gets to walk home. She gets to go home. Let's see if I can find the other one. Keep on.
Thanks to a plea deal, Heidi M. Varick, 34, pleaded guilty on March 22nd to 3 misdemeanor counts of carnal knowledge of a juvenile and 1 count of contributing to the delinquency of a juvenile after her arrest on charges of having sex with 3 15 and 16-year-old boys at her home.
Man, let me tell you something. My kids ain't going with none of their teachers to none of their class. You know what I'm saying? None of that. Ain't none of that extra nothing going on. They not finna come to your house. They not finna do. You got a lot of that going on now. You got a lot of these teachers and these coaches, you know what I mean, that's trying to do extracurricular activities at their house and stuff. You know what I mean? Trying to invite all the kids to their house to do this. I think that sister that beat that guy Matthew Dickey. I think that's where it was. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was there. Let me not say that because I can't remember where this happened. You remember where the sister beat that coach? Was it at the boys club or was it somewhere? I can't remember. It was just recent.
I think it was.
I can't remember. But yeah, he turned around and this sister beat this brother for molesting her damn child, and they turned around and of course they ended up locking her up. Okay, but these coaches, like I said, they doing too much, man. They do extracurricular stuff at their home. That stuff is supposed to stay at school. You know, my kids ain't going over no coach house. You understand? My kids, I don't even want them in no this is the only program I want them in. You understand? Is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, where I know they'll be safe at. Won't nobody be trying to touch them. Okay, let me see if I can find that other. Is the other one in there? The other article about another teacher. This is a sister. This other one I'm talking about. Because I wanted to pull that to show. It's a black woman that turned around and she was accused and of course found guilty of doing the exact same thing with sleeping about 3 or 4 of her students as well. Alright? And the outcome ain't never gonna be so good or even the same when you black. You understand? You gonna end up facing jail time. And guess what? You should just like that white woman should. Alright? What black people need to turn around and start doing is thinking better than white people. You understand? Be better than white people. Okay? Matter of fact, that's in the scripture. Go to second Ezra. I think it's second Ezra 6 and start at 54. We're gonna read down a little bit.
Second Ezra in the Apocrypha, chapter 6, verse 54. And after these, Adam also, who thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all.
Okay, of him come we all. You understand? Keep going.
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
The people also whom the Lord has chosen. Okay? There is, the Lord, of course, created everybody. You understand? There's no mystery about that. But the Lord, the people that he chose also. Okay? Keep reading.
All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sake.
Okay, the Lord made the world for our sake, for us to rule its place. You understand? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are supposed to be ruling the planet Earth. Alright? Not white people. Alright, keep going out.
As for the other people,
this is the other nations people. Blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians make up one nation of people, even though we think we black, Hispanic, Native Indian, Mexican, Puerto Rican, and all that mess. We think we are separate, but we not. You understand? We actually are brothers and sisters. Keep going. But the people that are not, as for the other people, keep going.
which also come of Adam,
which also come of Adam, right? The Lord made everybody. Okay, keep going.
thou hast said that they are nothing.
The Lord said that they are nothing. Keep going.
But be like unto spittle.
Okay, so they like spit. All right, keep going.
And has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
So the abundance of them, meaning all of them together, is like a drop falling from a glass. You turn around, or you sipping some juice or some water or soda or something like that. And you turn around, you know how sometimes you miss your mouth and that little drop, whoop, run down your face, what you do? Take your hand, wipe that stuff off. You understand? You don't try to push it up in your mouth. You understand? You don't try to do that. You just turn around, take your hand, wipe it, and then usually wipe it on your shirts or your pants leg. You understand? That's what people do when they miss that little bit, right? That's what the Lord turned around and said, all of them is like. Keep going.
And now, O Lord, behold these heathen, which have never been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us.
Are you understanding that? The Lord turned around and repeatedly said over and over and over again that the other nations of people are nothing to him. You understand? They are absolutely nothing. Okay? And now they turn around, they ruling over us. Alright? Keep going on.
And to devour us.
They are devouring us, man. You understand? They are devouring black people. Alright? Look at what following the other nations of people gets us. Gets us devoured. You understand? Real simple and plain. Alright? But something that the other nations of people know that you don't is that when you keep the laws, you prosper. That's what the Bible says. You understand? That's in the Bible. When you sin against the Lord, you get destroyed. Real simple. That's one reason why the white man will not let that whole go of a nigger boy. You understand? He want to keep the slaves so that he can keep ruling earth. His plan is to rule forever. You understand? He don't want to give it up. Can't you tell? Can you not tell that the white man does not want to relinquish that power to nobody else? You understand? Especially the damn slaves. You understand? He don't care about your crying, your begging, your pleading, your singing, your marching. Matter of fact, another video that Officer Correa shared of a brother that turned around and got his teeth knocked out his damn mouth, fooling with these white folks over a dispute in IHOP. You understand? The black man is just automatically a criminal. You understand? They came in full force, ready to do what they did. You know what I mean? And they turned around and roughed this brother up and knocked some of his damn teeth out of his mouth. You understand? Had the sisters there sitting there screaming and hollering because they thinking that the man is about to get killed. You understand? You got all these cops all over, pulling damn guns and tasers, tased the brother. You understand? Then start beating him all on his face and knock some of his teeth out. You understand? I'm saying, man, the white man is the devil, the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
You understand? The white man is the devil. But do we do that to anybody else? Do we do it to anybody else? No. You know what I'm saying? But you still have these Christians in the church teaching that we just gotta keep loving. We gotta love harder. You understand? Like how long are you gonna turn around and love somebody that don't love you? Now, when a black woman turn around and you use her husband in that scenario, she's packing up all of her things and she's taking the kids the very next day that you go to work. You're gonna come home to an empty house. You understand? You're gonna be like that R. Kelly song, the woman is fed up. It ain't nothing you can do about it. When she feel like she ain't loved no more by you, she is gone. But why has not that same thing been applied to the white man that you love so dearly? That you just can't get enough of his white skin. You just can't get enough of his blue eyes and his blonde hair. You understand? To where you say, you know what? You don't love me. I'm packing up all of my things and you're never going to see me again. Why don't black people do that? You understand? Why is the preachers teaching them to you just got to love? If they punch you in one cheek, turn to them the other. Now, you know they only talk about white people when they say that, right? When Christians pull that scripture, they only talk about white people. They ain't talking about black people. Because when have they ever let a nigga punch them twice? You understand? It's going to be on and popping when a nigga hits you. If he thinking about hitting you, it's going to be on. You understand? But man, when you turn around to come to that white man, you turn around and let you punch him. And you turn around and do this. Give him the other cheek.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You let them punch you, let them knock you out, stomp you. You know what I mean? Before you even turn around, oh my God, the sister, damn, it was the, what protest was it? It was some protest, it was some, God damn it, it was about to start a race war. What was it? I forgot, but the sister that they had interviewed and did this about, it was one of these events that took place, one of the murders of innocent black people. I forgot which one it was, but some blacks and some whites that came together and they was finna fight it out. You understand? They was finna go in on each other. And a sister that was, I don't know if she meant to come to the thing or whatever, I didn't get the whole background, but she was there. And she said that when she saw these black men beating up a white man, she went into Wonder Woman mode and leaped across the damn street and jumped on top of the white man's body to where she would save him from being attacked from these horrible black men. You understand? Now that's in every mind of every Christian.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In every black Christian mind, that's they white Jesus being stomped and beat and killed, and they probably go and them bad black men is probably gonna try to put him on the cross again. You understand? That's what they thinking, man. You understand? This woman dove and laid on top of this devil so that these brothers would not beat him up no more. Now mind you, the whole reason they there is because of an innocent black person being killed by a goddamn white person. You understand? I'm gonna have to look that article back up. But this woman turned around and she got and matter of fact, the white boys was racist. They was Klan members. You understand? They was KKK. They hate your black guts. And she turned around and dove and laid on top of the man, and she took the blows for him. You understand? She took the blows for him. Mind you, like I said, this is a proud member of the KKK. And that's what his sister risked her life to damn save. Now, how many black men do you know that she would do that for? How many black men would she do that for?
None.
None. You goddamn right. She would do that for none. Not a one. Okay? Because how many times black men is out there already fighting in the hood? How many times did she go out there? No, Tyrone, don't do that to Pookie.
Right.
You understand? And jump on him so he won't get stomped. And he won't get killed. None. You understand? But that's Christianity, man. You understand? That's what Christianity has done to black, Hispanic, and Native Indian people, man. Destroyed us completely. To where we look at white people, we see God. You understand? We like, oh no, I can't let my God think that I'm with them people in the Isupk that said the white man's the devil. Oh no. What was that video you had me look up upon where that Christian brother talking about the Israelites are infiltrating the church, the Christian church? What was he talking about, man? I ain't even watched that garbage. What was he saying?
Basically, I guess he got to change his doctrine. He got to tighten up.
He said he got to change his doctrine and turn up.
He got to tighten up. They got to stop doing so much dancing.
He said he got to do more dancing.
They got to do less dancing.
Oh, they got to do less dancing. Oh, hell no. Hey, man, that ain't gonna do them no good.
Right.
Because guess what? That ain't giving them nothing but an excuse to change up the doctrine. Hell, they change it all the time.
Right.
They lie every damn day about something new. You know what I mean? Cause I remember for the longest the Christians was lying. Now they trying to say a lot of churches are saying that he's black. You know what I'm saying? That Christ was black, and they started to hang them the Jesus, the black Jesus with the dreadlocks in their churches. I done seen that. You know what I'm saying? I just seen when hanging on the cross in the church, the black church, where they took it, made some kind of painting or whatever, you know what I'm saying? With him having dreadlocks. Okay? So yeah, they changed it up. Because of course at first they took the picture that the white man gave, that the white man drew. You know what I'm saying? Of him being lily white. Okay? They turn around, now they switching up their doctrine. Okay? And they go from Christ being white man to black man to spirit to ghost to what's the other sister say? A puff of smoke. I had a sister say that Christ was a puff. What did you told me that?
God.
Yeah. A sister told Levon that Jesus Christ was nothing but a puff of smoke. These Christians are switching it up all the time anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then if he ain't finna do nothing but just come up with some old slick mess, you know what I mean? Just to keep his members enticed. To keep his members to stay in the seat and not get up and leave and never come back.
Right.
That's all that's about. You understand? Because the more the ISUPK push this truth, and you know something? That right there should be more reason that we get out here and go even harder and hold our post. Because if they try to fight, but they ain't got no fight actually. You understand? They don't have a fight. You understand? But since they trying to prepare, we stay prepared. You understand? We stay prepared. We gonna keep hitting the streets. Cause you know Christians never hit the streets. Who hit the streets? Jehovah's. You understand? They the only ones out there with a damn pamphlet with white Jesus on it. You understand? Black people, they pushing white Jesus. You know what I mean? It's just a bunch of nonsense, man. Pushing the white man's religion on our people. Now since 1969, since the ISUPK has been prophesied that America is going to be destroyed with thermonuclear warfare, guess who picked that up? Jehovah's Witnesses. You know what I'm saying? Now they say that, oh yeah, World War III is coming to America. You understand? Destruction is coming to America. They say that now. You understand? Because we are teaching absolute truth. But everybody, the whole earth is going to hear what the ISUPK has to say. And the ISUPK is saying none other than the absolute truth according to the Bible. You understand? So they're going to know it. They're going to hear it. You understand? Because we're not going to stop. You understand? So yeah, you got to tighten up his doctrine. You got to stop dancing.
Right.
You got to stop shucking and jiving in the church. Good. Nah, it ain't going to happen. You understand? Because that's what made him famous. You understand? The goddamn the way he preached. You know what I mean? He's sitting there preaching to a bunch of silly women. Oh my God. They turn around and God, think these men are really talking about something. Like I've never seen or heard anything that they've talked about that was about nothing. You understand? Everything that they say is it's all lies, and it's silly, just silly. Let me see. We got another story. Hold on. Man, we had Moab, man, had more like poison and black women, food and drinks at work. You understand? Good night, man. These other nations of people hate us, man. Good night. Let me see. They turn around, it was poison. They have food. Let me see if I can find this other article. Yeah. Let's go to this article where it talks about, let me see, it says children of lesbian parents. You see that one? It should be the one up over the one you just read. We're gonna see what this what the specialists say about same-sex relationships. You understand? It is if this stuff that's cool is of God and all of that, how the children will turn out. You know what I mean? We're gonna see what they dug up. Go ahead, Bob, read that.
Children of lesbian parents more likely to have same-sex relationships as adults.
Okay, now, you know a lot of people, a lot of homosexuals, they get to adopt a child faster than some damn straight people. You know, heterosexual couple, you know what I mean?
Right.
I done seen a whole bunch of homosexual couples, maybe men or lesbian women that adopt kids. And then who do they normally adopt? Who the white ones normally adopt? Who do the white lesbians or the white homosexual men, who do they adopt?
Black.
Go ahead.
The black kids.
They adopt the black kids. You understand? They adopt black children. And they gonna push this gay lifestyle off, and they probably molest them too. You understand? They probably all molesting them as well. I just seen a damn gay couple, lesbian couple in a store. Guess who they turn around and put in the bucket? Damn black child, little black girl. You know what I mean? So go ahead and read some of that out.
Research that started in 1986 showed that young adults raised by lesbian parents are more inclined to have same-sex relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Children from sexual minority families are also as mentally healthy as children of heterosexual parents.
Okay, let me tell you something. They are not mentally healthy at all. You understand? Those damn parents are destroying their kids. Matter of fact, they ain't even parents. It's two damn women coming together talking about they raising children. You know what I mean? And Commander Junior Hunter, he prophesied this, man. We are seeing this more and more often. Okay? Is where you got two lesbian women raising the damn kids. You know what I'm saying? And they kill me with they don't need no man for nothing. But how in the hell did you even have a baby? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous to think that you don't need a man for nothing. Yes, you do. You understand? Because guess what? How you gonna have a child to where the two women is trying to raise the damn baby? Man, that's sick. That's disgusting as hell. A family consists of a man, the woman, and the children. That's the damn family.
Right.
Not no two goddamn women. Not no two men. What was that TV show? My Two Dads? Or something like that? The gay show, yeah. Two white boys. Charlie Sheen. And who else was on there? I don't know who else was on it. My Two Dads. Of course, I never watched it, but I remember the title. You know what I'm saying? The name of the show. And I think Charlie Sheen was one of the actors. And he a homosexual, ain't he? Ain't Charlie Sheen a homosexual?
I'm not sure.
Was that guy a homosexual? Did he die? Is Charlie Sheen dead? Look that up for me.
He's sick though, ain't he?
I think so. Look that up for me. Look that up for Charlie Sheen. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I can't remember. You know what I'm saying? I think the guy is homosexual, and you might be right. He's sick on his way to die. He on his way out of here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you turn around, and our children, they're not doing well. You know what I'm saying? They are not as mentally healthy as heterosexual parents. And you see, and you gotta know when they trying to throw that banana in the tailpipe at you. You know what I'm saying? Because they try to tell you that your kids are gonna be fine, they're gonna be okay. You know what I mean? I had a little cousin that, of course, his mother, okay, extreme whore, gabbled women, all kind of stuff. She used to prostitute herself. You know what I mean? And her son is a homosexual. You understand? And instead of her, well, of course, she ain't gonna shun his behavior because look at hers. You know what I mean? But she was so upset that her son, only son, was homosexual. You know what I mean? And never had grandkids and this and that and blah blah blah. We parents destroy our kids. You understand? We teach our children nonsense. Like you get some black mothers that say, "Oh, I don't know where you got that stuff from." You, you understand? I got it from you. You understand? Your daddy was a drug head, so what you turn around and start doing when you get, as soon as you get old, start using drugs. Your mama was a lesbian. What you start doing as soon as you get, you become a lesbian. Your daddy was gay. As soon as you get old enough, what you do? You gay too. You know what I mean? So like I said, what Israel need to do is Israel need to put away wickedness. That's what the scriptures say.
Wow.
We need to put away wickedness from amongst Israel. Go ahead, man.
I got some shorts on Charlie Sheen.
Oh, go ahead.
Charlie Sheen denies allegations he raped 13-year-old.
See?
Charlie Sheen then tells some partners he had HIV.
Good night. Yeah, he got AIDS.
Charlie Sheen is
Oh, HIV.
investigated by LA police over beating ex.
Good night. That dude crazy.
God.
You know what I'm saying? What is that? Nah, yeah. Yeah, that dude crazy. Molesting children, beating up his ex, and got HIV. God damn. You know what I'm saying? But was on a TV show talking about my two dads. That's the punishment, man, for you being homosexual or lesbian. I know a sister right across the bridge over at East St. Louis, and I bring this up damn near every time I teach and get on the topic of homosexuality and lesbianism. You know what I mean? And the sister turned around, her and her lover was together for over 25 years. And that woman, they was together every single day, and she ended up dying with AIDS. The other one, you understand? One of them died with AIDS, and it scared her so bad. She said, "I'm trying to figure out how in the world did she catch this?" You know what I'm saying? Because she had been with her for 25 years, but it scared her so bad that she jumped in. The next bed she got in was with a man. You understand? And she stopped all that lesbian stuff. You know what I mean? She stopped being the carpet muncher. What else they call them? The dyke, the bull dagger. What? Give me some more names. What?
Wow.
Go ahead. A stud. What else they call them? They call them something else. They got any new names out there for them yet? They call them something, I'm sure. But all of them things, she said, "Oh no, I'm none of that anymore." And she turned around and married her a man. You understand? So, like I said, the next step is for the sister to get into UPK. But at least she's no longer gay. Like your boy said, "I'm not gay no more. I like women." You understand? But we know that dude is still gay, okay? He is still gay, and he don't like no damn women at all, okay?
Wow.
So, go ahead.
They got a new thing out now where the studs are having sex with the studs.
The who?
The
The
studs.
studs with the, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. They confused. They confused, man. Damn. So it's dildos everywhere, huh?
God.
God damn. That's disgusting, man. That's disgusting, man. Damn. Good night. If you and the thing goes back to you are a woman and you want you a man.
God.
All of them, man, all them studs, man, get around. I had a stud come on to me. You heard me?
Nice.
I told her, I said, "You ain't gonna be with no woman to be with me. You gotta stop all that." You hear me? She told you you a cute little fat dude. You know what I'm saying? I know, baby, but like I said, you ain't finna be with no damn woman to be with me. You know what I mean? It's not going to happen. Okay? So like I said, man, that stuff, you know, these different studies, you know what I'm saying, and different articles and stuff like that, you got to turn around and you got to be able to know how to navigate through them things and take what's garbage and throw it in the trash where it belongs and take the findings and know that, okay, that there is something wrong with this. If your parent is gay, you gonna end up being gay. You ain't straight in your mind. You're not doing just as good as a child being raised by two heterosexuals. You understand? Because my cousin, my little cousin, the one that is gay now, he wanted to kill himself. You understand? And I think almost every homosexual and lesbian battle with that, because they say that that's what a lot of them end up wanting to do. It's damn kill themselves. They know that that lifestyle is disgusting and it's sick. You understand? And God hates homosexuals and lesbians. I can't stress it enough. You know what I mean? He hates for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to be homosexuals and lesbians. You know what I mean? And we turn around and want to end up doing it whenever we feel like it. Took what the white man taught us, you understand, about the lifestyle being alternative, and then thinking we took that, ran with it, and thinking we doing something, you know. And so now is can't nobody tell you nothing. What's some of the other excuses they use? Why you worry about what somebody else doing in their bed? I'm not when it's a man and his woman. You understand? When it's just them two, I don't care. You understand? They can do whatever they want. The Bible says that the married bed is undefiled. But I know another woman ain't supposed to be in your bed and you are a woman. You know what I'm saying? I know another man ain't supposed to be in your bed and you are a man. And I know it ain't supposed to be no threesomes and no foursomes going on at all. You understand? That is a sin too. And you can got fake Israelites out here teaching that you can have the name of the group is not even worth even saying. They're disgusting as hell, but they're teaching that you can have, like, say if you got 5 wives, they say you can have all 5 of your women in the bed at the same time, but they can't touch each other. Now, who in the hell is gonna turn around? You got 4 women sitting here watching you have sex with another one, and you don't think that them women are going to get aroused and gonna want to turn around and start touching each other? I would never put my woman in that type of situation to have her want to touch nobody but me. You understand? That's if it's more of us in the room, it better be the mirror that we looking at. You understand? It better be 2, 3, 4 bodies and shadows and it's mirrors all over the place. That's what the hell it better be. You understand? Because I would never turn around and do. The Lord ain't with that either. He hate that too. You understand? The Lord hates threesomes, menage a trois. You understand? What else do they call them things? Orgies. You understand? God hate orgies, man.
Right.
You understand? What else they call? Swinger houses, swingers. God hates swingers. Okay? What is it?
Salakia, open marriages.
Open marriages?
Open marriages.
Open marriages. Oh, okay, yeah. God hate open marriages too. Yeah, you sure right. You understand? Yep, you right. What else they call them, man? Good night. Just the thought of that mess. You know what I mean? I could never do that to my woman, man. That stuff actually ruins her. If anybody ever even watched the movie, anybody seen that movie Menage a Trois? It's called Trois. Anybody ever seen that? Man, that right there, if you see the movie, that would tell you why you should not do a damn threesome with your woman. It's going, or any damn black woman, Hispanic woman, Native Indian woman, it's going to destroy her. You understand? If you willing to do that, you sick, and if she's willing to do it, she's sick too. You understand? Like I said, the married bed is for that one man and that one woman. Nobody else. If a man has 5 wives, he be with them individually, not together. So you got a lot of these fake groups that's just simply in the way with all of their damn nonsense and their lies. You know what I'm saying? Saying that you can have the women in the bed. You got 5 butt naked women sitting there and thinking that they ain't gonna turn around and get aroused. Okay? That's disgusting as hell. Alright? And the Lord ain't with that. So, Chump, you know what? We in on time. Uh, dang. I was gonna get that book. I wanted to get that book or that feminist book. Read some of it, and then we gonna read the back of that book out. You understand? Give me the title, and then read the back of that book, and then we gonna go in on that on the next class, man, to show what these feminist sisters is out here pushing. This is a book written by a black woman. You understand? Go ahead.
The book is The Sully Bride.
Okay, it's called The Sully Bride. Okay, and go ahead and read some of what it's saying the book is about.
It's been the greatest murder cover-up of all time.
Okay, this sister is breaking down the story between Adam and Eve. All right, and she's claiming that this has been the greatest murder cover-up of all time. Keep reading a little more.
He didn't make it look like an accident or perfectly conceal the evidence.
Mm-hmm.
All he did was wait silently as the circumstances closed in on her and let her fall into the trap.
Okay, now you notice that she's talking about who sat there and who sat there and waited silently. Who could she be talking about?
Lot.
Go ahead.
Adam.
Adam, absolutely. Her angle is that while the serpent was beguiling the woman, Adam was standing right there, just watching. Let this woman, you understand? Now, mind you, well, I ain't gonna go all off into it, because I'm gonna wait till we can break the whole thing down. But that's what she's saying. I'll hold it until we can go over the whole thing. But go ahead. She's saying Adam just sat there and did nothing while the serpent was beguiling the Eve. The woman. Go ahead.
Eve ate the deadly fruit while Adam didn't say a word.
Okay, now you notice she's a Christian. Talking about she ate the deadly fruit. You understand? They really think that was an apple that Adam and Eve ate in the garden. That is so ridiculous to even think. And then think about this. Why are people still eating apples today?
Right.
If it was such deadly fruit, you understand? And if you know that we weren't supposed to eat the apple, then why are you still eating Granny Smith's? You understand? Why are you eating the other apple? What's the other ones called? What's the other ones called? You got the big red apples. You got the yellow ones. What they call them? I forgot the name of them.
Golden Delicious.
Golden Delicious. Yeah, there you go. The Golden Delicious. You understand? Why are we eating? Matter of fact, it's some in the refrigerator. Oh shoot. You understand? Hey, we got some Golden Delicious apples in our refrigerator. Oh no. You understand? Straight up. Well, it was the fruit, man. It's the deadly fruit. Get the hell out of here, man. She is a Christian to the fullest. I bet she loves apples too. You understand why she talking, man? Straight up, go ahead and finish that. Read some more with that.
The results were the greatest human tragedy of all time.
The results was the greatest human tragedy of all time. Keep going.
The invention of death itself.
Mm-hmm.
And although he participated in the sin himself, in the cover-up for his plot, he shifted the blame to the woman.
Now you see that? You see that? Straight feminist. She said, even though he was in on it too, he gonna turn around and put all the blame on me. You understand? That is so Christian. Okay, that's it on the back, right? Now read that first part in the front where she had different people who started writing about her book. Let's listen to what these Christians had to say. I think it's on that first page or the second one. You'll see what I'm talking about. The first thing is gonna start saying something about I asked my Abba. You got it? Okay. Go ahead. This is a fake Israelite right here. Who was this writing this part? Give me the name of it. Dr. somebody.
Bishop Dr. Dominique Bierman.
Bishop Dr. Dominique Bierman, okay? This is a fake Israelite. Watch it. Go ahead and read it out.
Many years ago, I asked Abba,
Abba means father, okay? This is a fake Israelite. Go ahead.
why he has chosen to use so many women in these end times.
Okay, so he said, I wonder why is the Most High using all these women in the last days? You know what I'm saying? He's thinking of the Christian church. You understand? That's what he's thinking of. He's thinking of evangelists and women preachers and what's that new TV show that they got out where the women is preaching? It's a whole bunch of women preachers. Y'all know the name of it? You know what I'm on? You know what? It's a damn. What is the name of that? And they doing stunts and tricks on there too, making people fall and all that kind of mess, man. Damn, I can't think of the name of. I get it, but go ahead, read, keep reading. He said, ask the Abba, why is he using so many women in the end time? Keep on.
His answer was, because they are better house cleaners, and I want my house cleaned up.
Do you not see that this Christian Israelite is obviously a homosexual? You understand? Because who in the hell, you ain't asked no Abba nothing, first of all. You understand? And he ain't told you a goddamn thing. Women are better cleaners. If they was better cleaners, then why did Eve eat the apple instead of not eating it? You understand? Since she was so much better at it, why was she the one that got tricked? Why was she giving the answers, right? She's such a better cleaner. She was giving the answers to the serpent and told the serpent, God said not to do this. God said not to do that. Right? Why did she say that? Because Adam taught her. Right? Adam taught his woman. She just did not listen. She got tricked by somebody else. Instead of her listening to her damn man and leaving it at that and walking away. You understand? Everybody knows. Black women want to hear lies and nonsense. They want you to swell their head up. They love to hear that mess. You know what I'm saying? When she should have walked the hell away and went and got her husband. You understand? Told her, baby, this devil, this serpent is trying to talk about something. I don't know what. You understand? And she should have let that black man handle that business. You understand? That's what she should have did. Okay? But he said, the Father said that they are better cleaners, and I want my house cleaned up. Yeah, that ain't one of the biggest damn Christian statements of the year. You know what I'm saying? They are better cleaners, and I want my house cleaned up. They are part reason for the goddamn mess. Black men and black women, we all have a messy damn house. And it's time for us all to help clean this shit up. You understand? So ain't no damn woman finna do it. I'm gonna show you what the Bible says. Just 1 second off of that, what he said. But go ahead and finish that up, Bob.
Jasmine is a great house cleaner. It is urgent to cleanse his house from all stereotypes and discrimination concerning women.
So she claimed that he wants the stereotypes cleaned up about women. Let me tell you something. A lot of the things they say about sisters, it's not a stereotype. We actually doing it. You understand? A lot of things that they say about black men is not a stereotype. We are doing some of those things. You understand? And that was prophesied in the Bible too. That if we did not, we would become a damn, what it say? Byword. You understand? We will become a byword. They talk all about us. You understand? They talk all about us. Okay? And half of the stuff they say is true. You know what I mean? So like I said, the only way to stop that is turn around and do what the Lord said do. And we did that, man. The scripture says that the other nations of people look at us to see how wise and great people we are. You understand? Because of us following the law. While Chinese people eat cat, rat, dog, and everything else they want to sit in their mouth, they'll look at us and say, damn, they don't eat cat and dog. You understand? Them You understand? They all wise people. You know? The damn African is homosexual as all get out. He see us having a bunch of women and women having just one husband and turn around and having 1,000 damn babies and say, damn, the people smart. I ain't got no kids. Because I'm with a man. You understand? And I ain't got no woman. But them Israelites, damn, they got a bunch of women, a bunch of kids, got it going on. That's what they were saying. The white man would turn around, damn, them people is good. They ain't a murderer like me. You understand? He would turn around and realize it was some wise people right there. If we would obey the Lord. But we choose not to, so it is what it is. That's it on that out? Okay, go to Ezekiel 34:31 real quick to show, and like I said, I'm gonna turn around and we're gonna go in on this book in the next class, because it is filled with feminism, boy, I'm telling you. And the attack from the damn black woman on the black man is horrible. You know what I mean? And it needs to stop. We need to stop attacking one another. You understand? We need to realize that we are family. We need each other. You know what I'm saying? The black household needs the black man and the damn woman. It needs the damn man to protect it and to lead it and guide it. You understand? And we need the woman to damn raise it, nurture it. You understand? So like I said, we need to turn around and realize that we need one another. Ezekiel 34 and 31. You understand? So like I said, this assault on one another needs to stop. Alright? Go ahead, you got that scripture out?
Go
ahead, read.
Ezekiel chapter 34, verse 31. And ye my flock, the flock of my pasture, are men.
Or who?
Are men.
Wait a minute, but the Christian, what was his name? Dominique, whoever, said that Abba told him that the women are better cleaners. You understand? And he want his house cleaned up. What did the scripture say again about?
And ye my flock, the flock of my pasture, are men.
The leaders of this flock is men. You understand? The women, yes, they play a part. We can't do this thing without them. We need our sisters. You understand? I'm not like the other fake Israelites that say ain't gonna be no women in the kingdom. Good night. Now you know whoever's teaching that garbage belongs to the YMCA, the LGBTQ, LLP, XYZ, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They belong to all the numbers. You understand? All the letters. They belong to all of the gay and the lesbian and every club you could ever think of. Come on, ain't gonna be no damn women in the kingdom. That ain't no kingdom. You know, that's a kingdom. You understand? Get the hell out of here, man. The hell we gonna have a kingdom? Ain't gonna have no sisters in it. But we had the kingdom before. Was it no sisters in the kingdom? These fools even said that the kingdom ain't even for women, man. But when you look at it, when we had the kingdom before, it was plenty of women. You understand? Plenty of sisters. We need our sisters. You understand? How the hell our race gonna continue if we don't have no women and have no children? You understand? Ridiculous, man. But those guys are homosexuals. They don't know what they're talking about. You understand? And the Lord said, while the person that made that book, the person that wrote that comment to her, that Christian Israelite said that the Lord told him that women are better cleaners. So he want women to clean up his house. You understand? And that ain't nothing but, that's the Christian church just pushing this, you know, they worship women in the Christian church. You understand? That's why the men is gay. You know, that's why the pastor is gay. That's why the deacon is gay. That's why the choir director is gay. That's why the women are lesbians. You understand? Because they worship women, they don't need no woman, they don't need no man, all that nonsense, man. You know what I mean? Like, how would any of us even be here had not a man and a woman got together? You know what I mean? It's stupid. You know, but this is what they turn out. Okay, they making more and more lesbians and more homosexuals out of our people in that Christian church. You know know what I mean? All because of the nonsense that they teach. That right there, this book, you're gonna find out it's empowering women. You understand? And there's nothing wrong with, you know what I'm saying, boosting our sisters, their self-esteem, letting them know how pretty, how beautiful they are, letting them know that, you know, if they want to go to college, if they have dreams, you have to support them, you know, you have to get them through whatever it is they want to do. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But to empower a woman to turn around to be totally by herself and above her man, that's the wrong position for her to try to play. You know what I mean? So, like I said, we're going to break that down in the next class. But with that, we're going to end the class right there. Shalom, Israel.